And they're out there, and especially fresh air and everything, helps the energy. I think if you're just inside all
100%.
day, it's very hard.
Especially now, you've got all the kids doing Xbox,
Aye.
PlayStation,
Yeah.
watching, was it Twitch?
Can't keep up with it. I mean, I gamed as a kid, but with rainy day or
Yeah, you got your
Um,
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, whatever was it,
yeah,
PC.
yeah.
But then
No,
some come out.
yeah, that's it. Get out there. It's just that you say every generation, everyone says, "Oh, I wasn't like that," at that age, and everyone says it's like, no one changes and stuff. Everyone's really the same, but they're not. Like this generation is different.
Yeah.
They are
Well,
different.
our parents will be the same as us.
Yeah,
Go out, rainy day, you come down, you play your board games, you
yeah,
play your card games, you're doing stuff.
yeah.
But also, like, probably our parents' generation have that different upbringing. Like,
Well, this is what I always talk about. I was like, imagine your kids go to school now and they get hit by a teacher. Imagine the outrage. Whereas our parents just got beat up. Say you must have deserved it.
Yeah.
That was the mindset.
you've got one hiding in the school,
Yeah.
next one in the house.
It's crazy, and then a generation back you had, kind of that coming out of the war as well, and then you had people.
You were happy go to school.
Yeah, that's it. You had knock-on effect from generation to generation. So it's kind of filtering down now, where we're okay at our generation, but then ours now is the opposite way. They're so softened by everything. It's like, what do you do there?
You can't even say anything those days.
Yeah, no, you're scared. You're scared to say anything.
I was going to say about schools. I love how the popping out was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Was that no? Few weeks ago was attack on some girl in Bangor.
Yeah, actually know the guy. Yeah, Ryan. The guy got attacked by teenagers. Is this?
Oh yes, so it was a guy attack. I thought it was a girl attack.
No, guy. Really nice fella. He's actually runs a search and rescue for. He has a couple of really well trained dogs. Full search and rescue team. Save lives. Go out and rescue loads and loads of people. It's amazing what he does, and army veteran and stuff as well, I believe. And yeah, just some old man I think was getting kind of like shouted at and stuff on the street by a bunch of teenagers, and he went over to stand up for him and said leave him alone, and then they jumped him and attacked him and hit his dog and everything. It was insane. I know. And like I think a few of them they were meant to go to court, and I think two of them didn't show up. And one of them was a girl, and I think she's in and out of court as well. So, but if that nothing happens now, like that needs to be coming down really hard on these guys. Like it's crazy because if they're doing that 14, 15, what are they going to do
But
with
the
their
prisons
adults?
are overcrowded.
Yeah.
I personally know few people are in and out all the time.
Yeah.
Like
the system doesn't really work. Like
12 o'clock he's out, 6
Mhm.
o'clock he's gonna be back in because he's gonna steal the packet of crisps.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I'm not sure what maybe Scandinavian countries are normally better with everything, but I think their system perhaps it was more went in and actually had an interview with people in jail going, why did you commit that crime? It's like, oh, I've no money, and that's why. It's like, right, well, so if we get you a job and you have money, would you commit the crime again? They're like, no. It's like, right, or just something simple like that. What's the root of the problem? Why did you do it? Let's figure out the root cause and fix that, as opposed to go in, do time, come out. Nothing's changed.
No.
You
You actually go in there as schooling yourself.
Yeah.
Getting more education about, oh, you stole that, man, that's fucking stupid, right? You get too much time for that. But if you steal that, but by the time you knock that down or do something else, you're gonna get less sentence.
Yeah.
It's more of a summer camp to learn stuff, how to do that better.
Yeah. But the whole system's very, very strange. On the other side, if you have two people maybe that have got a speeding ticket or something's happened and they're being in the court, if they both admit, yes, we broke the law, blah blah blah. If one has a solicitor with them, they'll get a lighter sentence because they're feeding into the system. They're like paying money into that system. So there's just so many.
There was
problems.
a famous case in America. The guy, so actually in newspapers somebody was posting on Instagram, but it was two cases they pulled out. Was a guy who was absolutely plastered and tried to break into ATM.
Right.
Just with a crowbar. Plastered, stupid.
Yeah.
Like you will count that, like he couldn't try. Yes, he tried to steal money, but fuck me. Like if he tried to start the car with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Just drunk, stupid, mistake.
Not a well thought out plan, just kind of in the moment, like thought that was an idea.
He got higher sentence than a fella who fraud so many $1 million.
Yep.
who get like slapped on the wrist,
Yeah.
right? That's your 6 months probation
Yeah.
and bugger off. And we're gonna take your, what was it, business license
Yeah.
to trade.
Yeah.
We're gonna take that off you for X amount of time. Like, the guy didn't get a penny out
Mhm.
of fucking ATM.
Oh, it's just, yeah, it never adds up. Have you ever been to Alcatraz in San Francisco? There was a story there. So obviously it was like notorious, like a really, all the worst people go to Alcatraz, is isolated and stuff. And one of the guys, one of the prisoners, he committed a robbery and he ended up stealing something, like it worked out like $6, but it happened to be like a kind of a post office. So technically, it was then against the government.
Yeah.
So then they came down really hard on him, being like, "Well, this is defrauding the government system. So like you're going to Alcatraz now." So $6 ended up in Alcatraz because it was a government building. So if he had robbed a convenience store, fine. But it's because of that like little detail. All of a sudden, Alcatraz.
Stupid.
Oh, you'd be gutted. Yeah.
I was watching about prisons. I was watching the, what's that document in Thailand?
Is this where you fight out of prisons? You have to like, it's like a Muay Thai like fight off.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but
Yeah.
it was like one of the rehabilitation process was like you can participate in training and then
Yeah.
you can fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, sounds like a fucking dream. But then you have to behave yourself. In the
Yeah.
meantime, like there can't be nothing on your
Yes,
card
yeah.
or anything. You
Yeah.
can't be any.
I guess like, in one way you look at it, you're like, oh, they're just fighting to get out, but it's to be able to get to that level and train and be
Yeah.
disciplined and focused. It brings out the characteristics that might make them better when they do leave. So maybe, yeah, that's a smart way of thinking about it. Like,
But I strongly believe, in my opinion, fighters or people who get punched in the face before,
Mhm.
they know better. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I said to the girl who was here on Saturday, I do believe everybody in their life is supposed to get at least once punch in the face.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like I said, females,
Mhm.
not all of them. Like I would never want my wife to get punched by anybody.
Yeah.
But she's just different.
Yeah.
But there's girls who, you know yourself, you go out
Yeah.
and the biggest mouthpieces they will start on anybody because nobody can touch them is take
Yeah.
one girl.
Yeah.
One girl who know how to dig, punch them, and will be quiet. Everybody have good time, don't have to listen to that nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's always that guys who never punched,
Yeah.
who never get dig in the face.
Yeah, because they don't understand. It's when they start training they understand. Oh, right, I actually don't know anything here.
Yeah.
It's like that statistic. It's like an average man's 4,000% overestimates how good they are at fighting. I love those those viral things as well. You had some girls. You had like a focus mitt and would walk around and go, right, let me see your best punch, just like random people on the street, and they look like the kind of big guys and completely miss the pad or ridiculous technique, just terrible. And then if you add in a night out and they've had some drinks on top of that, it's next to impossible they're actually going to be able to land for a start.
Yeah.
The problem is I think more if they're hyped up on drugs, and then they're really not thinking clearly, and the next thing they grab a bottle or something, and that's where it's important. Where yes, you know how to fight, but what happens if you have three guys and the three guys you can tell they're on something, and then they grab a bottle, and you're like, is this smart? Is this wise? To kind of engage in a fight here, or just let it go.
I said so many times, never.
Yeah.
You'll never see me outside fighting.
Yeah.
Mats, and that's what I imprinted in my kids' heads. Excuse me. Mats, rings, octagons, there to fight.
Yeah.
Nowhere else. You go outside on the street, you lost before you even threw the punch.
Yeah. No, you've lost it. There's elements of control there, where you've
got your coach.
Yeah.
You've got your partner who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they don't, you're the lead partner, so you make sure they're safe,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah.
On the streets.
Like and you never want regret. You never want to go, I should have just walked away. Or,
Yeah.
It's different if you are literally back to a corner or you've no option. That's fine. You're like, no other option. That's okay. But any regret going, I shouldn't have done that, or I could have walked away and I was a bit emotional. So it's lack of emotional control, really, isn't it? But also ego too. If you think, oh, well, I want to show them I could beat them up. It's like you don't need. Why you're beating up people who don't know how to fight. Like there should be no reason to do that when you're beating people in the gym that do know how to fight. You know that you're good enough. So when the ego goes, a lot of problems go too. Like.
So, speaking of which, I'm training with the guy Henry. He's a security guard, and he says to me like few of the guys from Thompson's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Few of the boys from Thompson's used to work with him, like 7. Like he said, like 7 foot, just huge
Oh,
fellas.
big lads, yeah.
And they'll be always, like raving about like, oh, I was fucking smashing that guy on fucking Saturday. And Henry says to me, they're actually proud
Yeah.
of beating some drunk ass guy who don't even know where the fuck he is.
Yeah.
And they get the better of him. It's like, yeah,
I know.
you literally stole the lollipop from a 5-year-old.
Yeah, that's it. I think that humans are just very,
But as bigger you get, is your ego grow with it, and you have to show like you're bigger. Like,
I know,
what the fuck is the point?
this is what I've just learned as I get older. Like, just people are just so funny. Like, they are just very insecure beings. They just really struggle to like, not have a sense of like significance, and whatever way they can get that, they'll take it. But that is another reason why martial arts is so important.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
channels it.
females. Holy shit!
Oh,
I
man,
cannot
yeah.
express, because I think you comment on the same video.
Mhm.
Was me? I think was you. But Mike said something to me about it, and Andy Chapman and me had a going about it. It was a girl in the pingy with the triangle, with the rear neck choke, and what you need to do is like put your chin here, grab it here. I'm like,
oh god, yeah. Oh, so bad.
and I said so many times, like, I said to my wife, if anybody
Mhm.
come to you from behind and grab you,
Yeah.
that shouldn't happen in the first place. You shouldn't be in the position somebody
But
tried to grab
it's
you.
confusing for that video for like so many problems with that. But it was, why did they on national TV get in an expert, which is not an expert at all?
She have a pingy.
Yeah, she had a gi on and was like,
Probably black belt.
yeah. So like, who researched this person to come in and go, this is the most legit person we can come in to give actual advice? Because some of the comments on the video was like, I'm so glad to see this technique. Now I know what to do if something like that happens. And everyone was
No,
like,
you don't.
no. Like,
No, you don't.
No,
You will
oh,
fucking
God.
die.
Yeah.
Run.
But the scary thing is, and it's so strange, I think it's personality types or just certain people, but loads of fake martial arts still circulate. Loads of fake stuff. Like Dim Mac is still out there.
Who?
Dim Mac. You ever see that? Death Touch, where you just...
Oh no, let's not. Oh my god, Frank Dux.
Oh yeah.
That's Frank Dux.
Yeah, I know.
I love him.
I know.
As Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Favorite movie, right?
Yeah, but full bullshit.
100%. And people still believe it.
I know.
He still runs schools.
Yeah.
So many ninjutsu schools.
And
never fought his life.
No. I mean, there's so many videos of people being like proven like this doesn't work, and but it's people still buy into it. But I just think there's people that can be swayed or manipulated, and they're hypnotized into it so much they believe it. So when someone pretends to use this key blast, they actually fall over, and in their head it's real. So it actually creates it creates a real reaction, which is crazy. But that's the power of the mind, So they are so manipulated and swayed into it, they believe it's real. So they actually get a reaction from the people.
There's a famous video of the guy from Aikido practitioner. I don't deny any martial art.
Yeah.
Aikido is a martial art. Fine, if you don't have a sword and somebody with a sword come at you, but that's a fucking bizarre situation already.
Yeah, it shouldn't really be happening.
Yeah, that's not reality. That's Steven Seagal's movies. We not go there. But I was going to say, there's a guy who's a Aikido practitioner with long hair, says like, Aikido is far better than MMA. So after that, I have to finish it. I have to watch it. And he actually calls some guy out from some like random gym, just a guy who trained MMA. And the fella slapped him twice. And I was like, oh, stop, time. It's like, there's no fucking time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What time?
Yeah.
It was like, okay, so the guy from Aikido just got literally emptied.
Yeah.
That's why you don't do shit like that.
I think like people completely misunderstanding what each martial art's for. So you have a martial art that might base on someone that you're fighting against on the street that knows nothing and throws a crazy stupid punch, which is fair enough because that's a common reaction. So you constantly drill that. But then you go against someone who's a boxer, they're not going to swing like that. They're going to throw a very clean jab or cross. That technique won't work now, and it's understanding that, But a lot of the old martial arts, like karate and everything, they had submissions, they had takedowns.
Yeah.
And it's been diluted down over generations because it became a sport, and the sports changed the rules. And jiu-jitsu is the same thing now. They're diluting Gracie jiu-jitsu, which the old school way they got their belts was they would hire someone from the street and say, I'll give you $100 if you can come in, wear these boxing gloves and try and knock this guy out. And that person had to use jiu-jitsu to basically beat them, and that was how they were like, right, you got your belt. That's what it was used for,
Because it was
being able.
self-defense system.
Yeah. And then now you're into, pulling guard and worm guard and using all these things, and it's like this is completely separate. I hope you understand this is cool. This is a good sport, but this is specific to only Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gi in that competition environment. I think people are now thinking they can do very well in a real fight when that's their style, and it's like no, they're getting switched the other way to believe that this is actually effective, and it's not. They're learning stuff. It's going to be quite dangerous if they think this is going to work for real, in a real fight. And I think jiu-jitsu is getting like that a bit,
Well, there's
ego-centered.
clubs where you have to have exactly same gi, everything provided by. I'm not even gonna go on a rant about Savage.
Yeah.
I love that place. I think I've got gloves from Savage being gifted to me by somebody, and a helmet.
Yeah.
Lids.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But somebody gifted to me. Oh, Ruth gave it to me.
Oh right, yes.
She gave them to me. But you go to the places like they have their own gloves, they have their own everything. You have to buy nunchucks, you have to buy the same trackies, the same gis, everything have to be exactly same. No, don't take me wrong, I do agree with that. Like you go to shed or your place, and you have the same uniform. Well,
Like
you got your
every
short,
gym having their own style of equipment. It's good, yeah.
but if you have to have exactly same stuff and everybody look exactly the same, and then you see on the mat 10 black belts, you're like,
yeah,
where the fuck you get that from? Where'd you get the 10 black belts, first of all, in the middle of Bangor?
I know. They get confidence, but it's a fake confidence, like, isn't really based on anything, and it's a bit dangerous too, I guess.
Did Ginger ever told you? So me and Ginger's my best friend.
Yeah.
And he knows me, he knows what I do. I took him to you, hybrid, years and years. First time I come down for BJJ, twice on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So he knows I love the sport, and I'm all about MMA. I'm fascinated by that. He says to me last year or 2 years ago, he says he started working with a guy, and the fella come down, he says he's a black belt in MMA. I'm like,
okay.
What?
Yeah,
he's black belt in MMA.
Okay.
Fucking brilliant.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know we get belted.
Yeah.
I like
Probably
those
so.
gradings.
Yeah.
Where Savage, say that's why. He's
yes.
an instructor. Yeah, perfect.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the fights? No.
Yeah.
And you can see my brain just go fucking like high. You can teach somebody. Matt Hill is a different kettle of fish. Because I think Matt Hill and your man who's coaching Gordon Ryan.
Oh, John Danaher?
Danaher.
Yep.
Matt Hill, John Danaher, and people like him don't have to compete to have that level of knowledge, to understand the motorics and the movements. But Stephen, who work in Tesco's on the till and at nighttime go to Savage martial art or any martial arts who have the same gis and all the same setup, and start teaching whenever he never was in any altercation except being bullied in school.
Yeah.
That's.
But even competing's one thing, but I think even sparring to an extent, or doing some stuff to go, what I'm teaching you, I can actually apply this.
Yeah. If you get hurt, like I spar Hill, and Hill knows how to fight. He knows how to kick. He knows how to punch. He knows how to block. He knows everything. That's why he's a great teacher. But that's why they're all exemptions.
Yeah.
Because they know how to fuck you up, except they're not doing that officially in the mats. Yeah. Or they don't go and compete. Yeah. They know how to do it.
Yeah, that's it. I think if you study enough, you can, and you've got the right mind, you can definitely pass on the stuff and share the right information, and just, be very, very skilled at that. I think there was I can't remember if you remember this, was Ultimate Fighter. I think it was season 4.
Go ahead. Who was on?
Matt Serra.
Yes.
And then there was I can't remember where he was from. He wasn't from Matt Hughes' team. He was basically
Franklin.
No. Well, basically the story was, he fought Hoist Gracie. So Matt Hughes beat Hoist Gracie, and then he was called something else. I can't remember his name. But he basically came in saying, complete destruction, blah blah blah. I was kind of talking shit about Hoist Gracie, and then Matt Serra basically stood up and was like, "Can't talk shit about that." I was like, he gets in there, he fights. You've never done anything at all. So it's like being an expert swimmer without ever getting in the pool. Yeah. And I was like, that's a very fair way of saying it. So I think you can explain and you can teach 100%, but John Danaher would be the same. He's very much like, the way he explains it, he's not like wrong, black, white. It's very important to be like, this is like the reason I'm explaining this to you. This is how it is. and I'm very open minded to like what you're asking me or questioning. Or so if you can, I think you need to be as a student, ask your coach anything, and they can go, "Yep, this is why. I see your point of view. Let's explore that. Let's understand what you're thinking," and
And show you why that's not going to work.
yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, pretty much. But it's surprising sometimes beginners can come up with some crazy stuff because it's so unorthodox. Because you're like,
Yes, they
why
don't.
can't you do it like this? I'm like, well, to be fair, you could probably. This is the reason, but you could probably do something with that.
It's like playing chess with somebody who don't know how to play
If you
chess.
try and roll with someone and they just go like limp, it's like you're not moving where you're
Yeah.
meant to move. So it's just crazy. You're actually. It's
I
actually
have that problem with the big guys who never lie on the top of me. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it. Like I used to bring the big man, Blair.
Yes.
bring him on
Oh, yeah.
Saturdays.
Yeah. That's right. Remember him? Yeah.
I brought him in on Saturdays just to roll with me before that fight in Lanka.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm actually still talking to Chris as well. I saw him at the gyms.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
And I brought Blair just to learn because he trained a wee bit with Troy.
Yeah.
And I says, right, you come down and you're just gonna roll with me because I need somebody big.
Yeah.
Adam was not always available.
Yeah.
And there was only Adam, Wizard, but he's way lighter than me.
Yeah.
And was I always mix them up. It doesn't matter. I actually got a video with him whenever we trained.
Yeah.
He's a brown belt in your gym now.
Oh, Lewis.
Lewis Beck.
Lewis Beck, yeah.
Which is not Joe's big brother, by the way.
No.
For a long time I thought that.
Yeah.
But that was mainly people I was training with. So I said, Blair, come down. And
Yeah.
only what he did was just lie on me.
Yeah.
And just make sure I can move my arms. And I have to figure my way out how I can escape from it.
Yeah.
I can muscle my way up.
Yeah.
And same now. Like I've got the guys at the gym who are like maybe lighter than me, but so skillful. They can just lie on me, clock me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Like Big Dave.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like that's just technique for you, really, isn't it? As well,
If you have technique, weight, strength,
Yeah.
you're flying.
There's some really cool like positions you get into in jiu-jitsu where it's a perfect demonstration of leverage and technique over power. There's one from like the dogfight position where if you have your knee in front of their knee, then they can't move you. If you move your knee back, you fall to the floor. It's like a perfect example. I think that
Physics.
Yeah, I think Gordon Ryan actually did the same thing with the mountain, and he was kind of showing them that as well. It was just like the size of the mountain. He's like he couldn't move Gordon Ryan, just because of where he was placed. With his body, and then he moved that, and then poof, just like collapsed him. So
He's what, the strongest man in the world now?
yeah,
No, he's not. He's one of
yeah. His deadlift record was like insane.
505 or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
And Eddie Hall 500.
Oh.
And you can see the size difference on two of them. It's just crazy. But I love their fight.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like with me being 63, 64 kilos, I used to be like, if I'm doing like 140 or 150 deadlift, I'm like, this is great. And then you look at numbers like that, or you're just like, this is crazy. People you could probably clean and press that, no problem.
So my wife, she's a strong woman. You met my wife.
Yeah, I think
Vicky?
so. Yeah.
So she's a strong woman. She's retired now. Well, still retired till she come back. Her top deadlift was 170 and she was 62 kilo.
Wow. Is that 1 rep or 5?
Two.
2 reps. Wow.
2 reps was 170. That was nearly triple her body weight.
That's incredible. Yeah. I think that's like one of the goals. I think if you get 3% body weight of deadlift, amazing. Like.
That's why I start wearing skirt around the house and do the dishes all the time.
yeah.
But no, it's like Mountain and all of them, the records they have.
Yeah.
And do you think, see those mega influencers, like those guys, Jake Paul, KSI, whatever you call them, all those YouTubers, and they start getting into MMA. They start getting into fighting.
Yeah.
Like Jake Paul call out one of the greatest MMAs, like Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
People who are like,
yeah,
you build your whole love towards MMA watching them fighting.
Yeah.
And some guy who was on Nickelodeon or
I know
start bashing them out.
Yeah.
Like what?
I can think it's like it's more like this isn't fair. They're getting a shot at these guys, or that he's saying all these things and he's getting his opportunity to fight them. But it's just one of those ones where life isn't always fair with stuff. It was kind of like CM Punk getting his fight in the UFC. You're like, why is he getting a fight in the UFC? All of
Brock
these.
Lesnar got.
That's sort of exactly.
Batista was fighting as well, but Batista was
Brock
fighting
Lesnar did well, to be fair, but CM Punk was just ridiculous.
But Brock Lesnar, like people don't give him enough credit.
No, I mean he was a really good athlete, really
he was
high,
amazing and
high
wrestler.
level, really really good. Training with like Eric Paulson and stuff for his fights, and he was very, very good, and that's obviously why he, got the title and stuff. But yeah, CM Punk was like, this is insane. Why does he get this fight?
He's an
And
actor.
it wasn't fair, but it happens because this is the business. This is a sporting business, and it's about being able to sell it, and it's about getting people into the seats and spectacles, really.
That's why you should get on your card fights between the podcasters.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying no to anything, like. I know. I mean, I've got tag team jiu-jitsu on, so
I saw it. I was
yeah,
actually watching
tag
your
team
fight.
podcasters get 2-on-2 there.
I was
Yeah.
watching your first show.
Yeah.
Whenever I was in, where I was in England in Bolton, because they don't say T.
Yes, that's right. When you messaged me, yeah.
And tell you what, I really did enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And I had to pause it, and then come back from my wife's show and finish watching it. I was like, fucking pausing. Then I see wee Godric fighting.
Yeah.
Jeff. There was tons of people.
Yeah.
Even the wee fella who was fighting Jeff, he was fighting on the last cage conflict.
Yeah.
That Breen.
Yes. Yeah.
He has a fire in him.
Yeah.
I was with him on the first BJJ retreat in Andy's Chapman's place.
Yeah. Very good.
See the young athletes those days.
No,
it's crazy.
So you get 16-year-old black belts now. It's wild. I mean, it's when you have 13 or 14-year-olds that you're training with, you're like, you almost have to spar them full whack. It's crazy. I mean, Alan Philpott, obviously, I was chatting to him, and he was saying, like, he was over training at Aspire with Dean Garnett. He was there for a good few years, and I've went over a good few times, but lots of kids.
He retired now?
Yeah. I think that he put so much in that training camp.
Yeah.
His baby was just born a few weeks ago. Like, there's a lot going on, so... but
he's one of the legends as well.
But Alan's had like 40 odd fights.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's done so much. But he was saying, the kids that he trained there, the last time he seen them, they're like 7, 8 years old. He's teaching them. Now they're like 15 or so. And he said when he's over there, it was like he had to spar them like properly because they were absolute killers. Like I said, like brown belts or so, jiu-jitsu, and their striking was so slick. So, but imagine even the power dynamic of that. Imagine being in school and knowing that you can literally smash all your teachers. They're trying to shout at your house, and we're like, I can do whatever I want. So.
But there's a difference. Like, yourself, but over the years, being different gyms, training with different people, going to different places, none once I had a bad interaction or seen anybody being like evil. A few times we had in hybrid, we have one guy who was just a dickhead.
Yeah. No, you always.
But he get it really quickly sorted out. And I think you told him just as the door, that's you, thank you.
Yeah.
But I never had a problem with people trying to go too hard on me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm soft.
Yeah.
I'm softly punching. I'm not punching anybody for whack because there's no point.
Yeah.
Then I'm mostly scared I get punched back, so I don't like that. But I do believe like those kids go to those gym and learn. There's always somebody better next corner.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be the top dog. If you think you're a top dog, wait.
Yeah.
Soon you're gonna learn you're not the top dog.
I know. That's why it is really good to have that balance in a gym.
It's like you need to be humbled to understand how good you are.
Yeah. You need that balance, but if you're getting humbled every time, and then your confidence starts to drop too. So it's a weird balance in that, But always being smaller, it was always like that little chip on my shoulder, being like, if I can beat someone that's bigger than me here, this is like, I know I can do well, but I'm going to get smashed at the same time. But it's when guys are smaller than me and they're beating me up, and I'm like, oh, right, this is different, But so you have to really let go of ego, and that is the
that's happened to me all the time.
Yeah.
See, lots of guys I'm training with, like one of the guys here, Colin. We had a yarn on the mat about side control. And I said, like, let's face it, he's tiny. I said, Colin, if I get you in the side control, you ain't fucking moving.
Yeah.
I am. You know you're not, mate. I am. So, mate, I'm 100 kilo.
Yeah.
I'm strong. I know what I'm doing. You're not moving. I am.
Yeah.
Okay. I put him in the side control. I don't even know when he was on my back.
Wow.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Just so quick.
Yeah. No, it's amazing to be able to again, as we said, the levels and stuff now.
But see, for me, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's mean he's better than me. And I want everybody, like, I will struggle to spar with pro guys.
Yeah.
Especially whenever they're prepping for a fight. Because in my head, they losing a round they can have with somebody really good. And actually progress instead of with me. I feel like I'm dragging everybody back down.
Yeah, but when I was in Alliance Training Center in Chula Vista in California. You know, Dominic Cruz's gym.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was kind of old school days, and I remember Dominic Cruz walking in and saying, "It's a sparring session." He's like, "We're not sparring. This is fighting." The old school mentality. It was literally a fight. So every sparring class was, you weren't taking it easy. You weren't. It was a fight. So all the guys in the room, UFC or I think Bellator at the time. So everyone I was paired with for any round was like highest level, and they're also fighting me. So I couldn't have time to actually try anything. I was like, just stick to what I know, and just I can't just try some technique just hoping this will work. So it was good. It got me very like it was a gladiator training camp. Like it got me very tough, taught me a lot. But I was never really. I had to take separate time to actually maybe work on something because I was like, I need someone to go a little bit lighter so I can maybe try this technique, see if I can add on a new combination or learn a new thing. But I never really got the chance when the guys were so high level. So sometimes if you get a spar and it's a bit lighter, or if it's with someone that's maybe not as good, you can maybe try stuff. And I think that's where it happened to a lot of the top black belts that moved over from Brazil to like England. Brillo Estima and stuff. They all came over, and Roger Gracie and stuff. They had all white belts in front of them, and they were all black belts. And you think, well, they can't really improve too much. All they did was bad positions, constantly getting themselves, starting off with an arm extended or starting them, a rear naked choke so they could figure their way out. So you have to train people that aren't as good as well. It does help you. So I think that's on that mindset, you can be helping people that are much better level than you because you're giving them that chance to maybe try stuff. So that's maybe a way of looking at it too.
No.
Yeah.
See up there. I know Liam or Pat never gonna put me in danger of me getting fucked up.
Yeah, that's it.
But still, in my head, like was it imposter syndrome?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I don't feel I'm good.
Yes.
Doesn't matter who gonna say what to me.
Yeah.
I never gonna feel I'm good. I always think my podcast is shit.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it is. I love doing it, and I'm
Yep.
only doing it because I love doing it.
Yep.
But whenever I'm listening to myself, it's like your voice sounds like a freaking horse breaking on a glass. It's like I can't even listen to my own voice.
Yeah.
And then people message me, fucking that was class. I
Yeah,
actually fucking
yeah.
enjoyed. Everybody who was here saying to me was really nice, and it's
Fuck
nice
yeah.
flow of chat.
Yep.
And just to keep continuing, I've got a nice response from people on Instagram or whatever. But it's still that wee voice in my head, like, no, you just shit.
Yeah.
You just constantly shit.
But it's like you've got that, and you could have 1,000 people telling you how great this was, and if there's just one person that's just in a mood and says one bad thing, that's what you focus on.
Yeah.
But that's just humans. That's just how we are. But yeah, imposter syndrome is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's very hard when you plan or envisage you being a certain way, and then you actually land into that role. You're like, flip, I don't know if I'm actually ready for this now. But yeah, I mean, I think the world titles, when I got those, that was a big moment for me. I was like, whoa, I'm actually up where I was actually saying I was going to be.
I watched your fights
Mhm.
last week.
Oh yes.
I
Yes.
sat whole entire day in work, and I said, like, right. I told my boss and I told the guys who's working with me, then just fuck off, put the headphones on, laptop. It was anything to do, I would just pause it and come back to it. Tell you what, I heard a dog fight, but you're a fucking dog.
Nah.
Like every single fight, there was no a second to spare for me just to go and do something, come back. It's like the fuck happened there.
Yeah.
It was like it doesn't matter. It was a match. On cards, let's say you're mega underdog, and your title fight for Bama, the one you lost.
Yes, Daniel Perez, and I think he's in the UFC and stuff now.
But watch him and you,
Yeah.
and by the end, like I knew you lost, but by the end I was like fucking edge of the seat because it was 1-for-1 and it was just constant going. The first round, smasher.
Yeah.
It was just the guy didn't even know what the fuck hit him.
Yeah.
And then he just started coming back to his legs. I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah, okay, it's such a crazy game. I mean, after it was one or two of the Bama title fights, the ones I lost, if I had won those, I probably would have got the UFC call at the time. I found this out after, obviously. But I had so many shots, I was this close, constantly. And even the decisions, you're like, oh, it didn't go my way. And although I was so upset, being like, I thought I won that, it's my own fault. I let it go to decision, and that's simple as that. And that's what I say to anyone. It's like, I got robbed, and you can be annoyed the judges didn't give you the fair
But you
treatment,
give
and
them that opportunity.
I mean, I did have one fight where the judges after the fight personally messaged to say, "I'm sorry, we made a mistake. You did win." At the time, there's no commission. There's nothing you could do to overthrow that. So there's lots of losses on my record that I know should have been wins, and deep down in your heart, if you know you actually,
Because
won, that's the main thing.
your record is, if you look on it and you don't know you personally or you don't watch the fights, it's like,
Yeah.
he's just some shit fighter.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 11, 15?
11. I forgot. I've lost count now.
Something like that. But it's
Yeah.
every single fight, and I can guarantee you, so you just watch those fights, every single one is a dogfight.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
And
I find one amateur, I think.
Yeah.
I think I saw your one amateur fight, and you sparked the guy out in the first round.
Yeah.
Or second round? First round?
Yeah. Probably left hook or something. Probably. Yeah.
I think he was foreign. I can't
yes,
remember.
Mikkelsen too. Yeah. Yeah.
But it was like the guy was already gave up after 30 seconds. He
Yeah.
was every time he was getting just going all over the place. One hook and it was
Yeah.
going all over the place again. So like, George, just fucking stop it, because the guy gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I can actually hear myself talking to my laptop watching it.
No, I forgot it was the old days, like, But yeah, I mean, there's so many things I could go out and say with like the record and stuff, but I feel like I'm defending myself, and I don't really care. Like, I know myself, there's
Look where you now.
yeah,
You have successful school.
yeah,
You're a great coach. You're a brilliant person.
yeah. Well,
You're
thank you, mate. Yeah,
you're a great human. And look on your students. They're
Yeah.
doing so good. You have your
Well-
own show as well.
well, that's it. Yeah, I mean, but I think that with the fights, I'm like, I'm happy. I'm still competing. I still want to continue to compete, but I know that all the fights I've had, say, out of all the 29 odd fights, like more than half of those are for titles. The world class guys or UFC guys have fought, or UFC title contenders, short notice ones. There's so many wee things, but I've never really turned down a challenge. I've always jumped on it. I remember being on a skiing holiday, drinking wine and going down the slopes, and then sitting in the airport, and I got a message from Rodney. Do you want to fight Ali Bagantinov in 2 weeks in Slovakia? He's just not too far off. Probably about the year before I fought Demetrius Johnson for the UFC flyweight title, and I was like, let's fucking go. So I got back and just blasted the training, and to be fair, I felt fit, so took the fight the distance. But that was another case of big name, I'll just go into this, do the 3 rounds. I'll not, it was that kind of intimidation by the name, so didn't want to take the chances that I should have went for if I wanted to get the win. I was going in to kind of survive rather than the win, I think that was the problem. But still 3 rounds, I was happy with it, but it shouldn't have been, the mind was in the wrong place, I guess. But I don't regret doing it, because it was a massive, I always wanted to see if I was in there with the best, what I'd be like, and I was comfortable, So, but all these little stories and like things about all the guys that have fought in countries I went to, Kazakhstan again, 2 weeks notice, weight division up, UFC guy, all this stuff, I don't regret it. Brisbane, I fought the SSA arena in Brave, 6 days. The day after, I got a phone call, do you want to go to Brisbane, Australia and fight there? I'm like, yes, of course I do. So I went straight over to Australia,
So how long was your camp in Australia?
No, it was a fight. That's what I'm saying. I arrived, and then I was off the plane, into the hotel, into the sauna, cut weight, and then fighting. The next day,
After fight?
Yeah. So I fought on the Saturday on Brave in the SSE. Phone call on Sunday about going to Australia, and then I think I left on the Wednesday then, and flew out. Arrived Thursday, weight cut, and then fought Saturday with the time difference as well. I don't know where I was at. Again, experience, and yeah, it was incredible. But career-wise, I guess it would be good to maybe have a voice in my head or someone to go, that's probably not the smart career move right now. I mean, I could have defended my world title in the Ukraine at the time, but fucking Brave Belfast, this is going to be amazing. I didn't want to turn down that opportunity, but the smarter move would have been defending my world title. That could have led me down a different path. So it's such a wild game. So it is, Conrad. Like every fork in the road you come to, should I have went this way, that way? I could have easily taken this path, got to maybe UFC, or if I had won that fight or something changed slightly, or the choices you make. And that's what I find even with my show. My decision to find these 2 fighters and match them together the trajectory of their lives can totally change now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's mad, it's that kind of, snowball effect, or
But yeah, like,
butterfly
yeah.
effect. It's just where is this going to lead to? And it's just because I've made a decision. Even the show itself, it's like I've decided to make that happen. And where it is as well, obviously at Aurora is going to be crazy. It's like there's 1,400 capacity, and that it's just going to be mad. And how even one of the fighters I had recently won, and just to see how happy his family was around him, I was like, wow, like that's a nice feeling. You're kind of part of that. It can go the other way too, but I think that's the exciting thing about being a coach too. You can see, the kind of happiness you can bring in people too.
Because you with them, like coaches don't have enough. What do we call it? Gratification.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you don't get it enough, because you are there from the start to the end
yeah,
and behind it.
yeah. Like, it's just like a lot of times people look at the gym and go, "Oh, it must be nice just to run your gym. You only come down and take some classes each week, and that's you
No,
done." It's like
your phone doesn't
you're
stop.
never stops, and as soon as you get in, you're like, right, oh, sit down. Messages, I want to join. I want to join. You can't say, straight on the phone. You want to spend time with your wife, your baby. You're like, it's very tough. And then, of course, coaching and being away a lot. But like, you wouldn't change it. But it's just, it's just the way it goes. And people don't like to see the stuff behind the scenes.
And where's the what date is the VALOR now?
20th of June.
20th of
20th.
June.
Yeah. So it should be
I'm
good
not
fun.
gonna be ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Never know. Like, as I said, that's what I actually, that's why I like the tag teams. People are like maybe doubting their cardio, or if I'm ready, well, get your friend to do it. That's what I was saying with some of the guys in the gym. Like, you go in for a minute, tag me in, and I'll jump in. So we can just go back and forth. I know you've
Should
got a
do like
minute.
a WCW level of MMA, but with the tag team.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
SmackDown that was like, go ahead, mate, go ahead, you go in.
Oh, aye. No, we've got
Imagine one with concussion after.
Oh, aye. Well, Lewis Beck obviously is quite funny now. His nickname's the Toaster.
Only good for 2 rounds.
Yeah. So we're like,
Why did he put the beef on?
no, well, he's dad, now. So yeah, he said himself like, he says he's maybe up to 3 rounds now. You maybe get 3 rounds out of him, but it'd be good to get him in the tag team match. But I said, look, go in, just give a couple of minutes. I'll take over. So
He was brilliant. He was always like one of my favorite people to roll with.
Mhm.
Him and Wizard.
Yeah. Oh, Matt's just a different level. I mean, Malachi Friedman, the big, he came over, obviously give Matt his black belt, but I mean, that's crazy. Malachi's obviously extremely good, and Matt, he still trains the gi, but not that often. And him and Malachi rolled in the gi, and like Matt was really putting it on him, like, and Matt wasn't trying to go hard, he was just flowing. But like
Because you never know with Matt.
No,
He's gonna start talk to you halfway through, and you're like,
yeah. But I mean, I'm literally just gliding through the air. It's a different level, but he just does it so gently. It's like a bar of soap that you're rolling with. It's also very strong and powerful.
because Matt has some Muay Thai
Mm-hmm.
history with him as well, because he used to fight Muay Thai. Or he trained Muay Thai for years.
Matt, well, he did bits of MMA, and he did a bit of striking, and bits and pieces. Like, he's a good martial artist. Like, he started doing a lot more MMA at my gym now as well, and that's why I love having him. So every coach I've got has been in and competed. They felt what it's like to be there. And yeah, Matt throws himself into everything now as well. But it's just because ultimately, it's good for you as well, and challenge yourself to things you can't do yet. So, but yeah, Matt's one of a kind for sure.
I tried to find him to bring him over, because I think chat with him will be absolutely outstanding.
He'd be brilliant. Yeah.
Like me and what do you call him? Joseph?
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah.
Me, Joe, and Matt went to Athlone together twice.
Yeah.
And Matt was sitting behind me. Whole entire road to Athlone is 4 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Right ahead.
I heard everything.
Yeah.
Like that man. You've got people you listen to, and you just can't be bothered anymore. You have to switch off.
Yeah.
See, with Matt,
Yeah.
every single corner is something new and more
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah.
From lizard people, you going into like, I'm gonna drink bleach from now on.
Oh,
Like,
well, his house is like filled with artifacts and like all these books, and you're like, you just don't know what you're going to find, like, But he's just constantly. I mean, he's a real like, student of everything. Like,
Yeah.
just studies.
It's a library.
Yeah, he's very, very, very like intelligent. Studies a lot, and yeah, I mean, very clued in. So he's great to chat to, but a lot of stuff he's spot on with it. Near enough everything he says, But I always say sometimes ignorance is bliss. It's like, look, don't want to know that, you know. It's it kind of fries your head too much.
No way.
Yeah, I just try and stay simple. Like I will take information on, but if I know it's like, look, if I go down that rabbit hole, like
There's
I'll
no
not be able
comeback.
to. No.
Me and my wife decide, like, whenever one of the first times we met, we were talking about conspiracy theories,
Mhm.
and we both said the same thing. Like, if you can't change it physically yourself,
Yes,
what's the
yes,
point to worry about it?
yes. Well, but that's it exactly. You know, it's like this is frustrating to know about, but like it's kind of like if you're spraying the skies or whatever. It's like I can't do anything about
They're
that.
gonna start shooting airplanes.
Yeah, fuck. You know, it's crazy. You don't know what to do really, but there's so many things you could sit and learn about and go, this is so annoying, and you just sit and have to feel this kind of anger and frustration, but I don't know
Anger,
what to.
frustration, and fear.
Yeah, yeah. So
Because you're not gonna ever win. It
yeah,
doesn't matter what you're gonna do. You
no. If
can
I
move
can,
to your own land.
as I
You
said,
can't get your own sky.
yeah, if you can do something about it, great. You know, but
Antarctica.
yeah, maybe if we're down the line for retire, I can start doing like protests and doing a lot more organizational stuff to try and fight all this stuff. But I
How
don't
are you
have
gonna
fucking.
fight something that's everywhere?
That's it. Yeah, don't have fucking time to do this stuff anyway. But even water is going down the rabbit hole again. I've got water filters obviously, and
Yeah.
some pretty good ones. But I was even maybe going to get a full house kind of filter put in. But yeah,
We've got that. It's not even that expensive. I think we pay £700. I can't remember the installation,
yes,
but
yeah,
£700 every 2 years or every
yeah, yeah,
so often. And the filters, £150, have to be changed every 6 months
yeah. I think that's
to
the one
year.
I'm looking at. Yeah, exactly.
So we've got it. You can't even see it.
Yeah,
It's a massive drum underneath of your sink.
yeah, yeah,
You have no fucking space under the
yeah.
sink afterwards.
But you
But
see, when you even try to explain to an average person, like the
you can
water,
taste it.
yeah, it's like yes, it's drinkable. It's not going to kill you when you drink a glass of water, but it's like even the pipes, they're there they've been underground. When do you think they're being replaced? The amount of shit that they're collecting, and sediment and everything, you don't know what's in that. All the stuff that's going, into the washing machine, all the stuff that's in the toilets, that's all getting recirculated. All the chemicals
Yeah.
constantly getting fed back. You're absorbing that, thinking you're doing a good thing, drinking a glass of tap water. You're just fucking. We could be worse. We could be in America, but our water.
What was it? The Flint.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
And people still will call you like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, put your tin hat on.
I know. You're like, oh yeah, like, but even water, like you buy in the shops, plastic water bottles. Obviously, there's problems with that. Glass bottle, the fucking lid is like got residue, which goes into the water, so you're still getting microplastics.
Yeah.
So
You're never gonna win.
No, I mean I'll do my best to mitigate microplastics, and you go down the massive rabbit hole it is, but as long as I can kind of change a few things about, and then more importantly, the training, not only for all the other benefits, sweating, like it's one of the best ways to get rid of a lot of the crap in your system. But
Can't get rid of that fucking ringworm.
well, I know that's one thing. It's fucking annoying, isn't it? I know. Well, if we get clothing as well, like that's what I laughed about. I was in a sauna today actually, and you get a sauna, detox yourself, you get out, dry yourself down or whatever, and the towel you're using is fucking polyester, So you're just putting all that stuff back into your skin again. Trying to get cotton stuff, cotton sheets, cotton bedclothes, very hard. So everything is just lined with plastics.
Like, don't take me wrong, the best fucking rash guards are polyester.
I know. Well, this is it. I know.
And they're the coolest ones.
But it's very fucking hard not to treat. Like, how do you wear rash guards or tops that have not got like plastic? It's very hard to find anything like that. And if you do, you're going to
Ginger
have the
found
money.
me one.
Okay.
Alchemist. They're Australians. Actually,
Right.
they reach out to me.
Yeah. See, I think that would be a real niche brand, to be honst. Like, if you get
See,
something like
Pride, the top I have.
that. Yeah.
Remember Pride FC?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah, very good.
So they got me, he bought me a rash guard from them. It's called Alchemist. I can't remember, but the logo,
Yeah.
it's dope.
Right.
And it's exactly same writing as Pride.
Pride, yeah.
I'm
very
like,
good.
brilliant. And
Yeah.
it's black and blue. It's class.
Yeah.
And he says it's for your sweat. It's all natural. It's blah, blah,
Nice,
blah.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
a nice rash guard. It's
Yeah.
nice feelable as well.
No, I think
And I
that's
said,
like,
I'm
yeah.
not worried about my sweat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm around about 20 different people at a time.
yeah.
So it's like,
I know. Well, that's it. You're probably getting hit with something. But you see, if you're able to get it the same price as normal rash guard, like I think they should just be rolled out. But
see, that's the problem. If you want to get something good, it's more expensive.
yeah, I know. And
Polyester is cheap.
well, this is it, But even with your food that you're eating and stuff, a lot of times, well, it's great to tell everyone, look, you need to go into glass this, glass that. you know, you get a tin of beans, get a glass tins, like, but the money, it's a lot more expensive. You can't just, you know, people just don't have that, so like they're kind of stuck, you know.
Well, if you put your heels in, if you just drag them in and try to change,
Mm-hmm.
food is not that bad. Because me and Ginger decide a few years back that eventually we're gonna buy a farm.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna buy a farm. We're gonna live off land.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
We even hoping to get a village in like Italy or Spain,
Class. Unreal.
because you can buy them for like €1,
Yeah.
like a house
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
€1,
Get
but
the
you have to
land.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I says, I met few people, like Connor was here as well, McDermott,
Yep.
and how class will be build a commune of people.
Yes. Yeah.
Not like I'm talking what you call those Mormons in America.
Yeah.
They want to have 20 different wives and live in the communes.
Yeah.
But like commune of people, gym orientated, have like a plumber, electrician,
Yeah.
somebody who know how to build, somebody who know how to teach,
Yeah.
doing X, Y, and Z, and live in that wee village with people you're friendly with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Build your own houses, get your own stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I have carrots this year, you're gonna have broccoli next year, and just
Yeah.
have it.
Well, do you know what? It's a really good example in America is the Amish.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And it's like
look how
people
healthy
always
they are.
look down on them and stuff. It's like these guys have got it made. You know, they're not relying on any of the modern day science.
Yeah.
Healthy as anything.
Well, they
feel,
have
you know.
some bits, but
Yeah, but they're
so
not.
some bits,
Yeah.
but
But I mean, generally speaking, they're fine with a lot of. Their health's good. Everything's good with them. You know, it's a really nice population to look at.
yeah.
If you want to contrast them with like other people's health, you know.
Well, them, and you have those tribes living in Amazon jungle that
Yeah.
never seen a white person. You have
Yeah.
the island
Uh-huh.
where nobody's allowed on.
Oh right. Where's that?
Some YouTuber went on it and disappeared,
Oh fuck. Right. Yeah.
of course, because it's not even scared of them killing you.
Yeah.
But they live there, isolated from everybody for so long.
Yeah.
Me and you go there, and they probably die in the next 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we are immune to flu, immune to
Aye.
X, Y, and Z. They don't have it. 'cause
Yeah,
they never
well,
had it
well, that's
before.
what they said with everyone came over to America that wiped out all the Native Americans, not from war, but just from getting sick and just
Yeah.
bringing all the viruses over. Yeah, I know.
Like we can battle flu.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong. 100 years ago, normal pneumonia was thousands dying every year.
Yeah, yeah,
Thousands, if not 10,000 people dying. Flu, same.
yeah,
Freaking, you have diarrhea, that's mean you're gonna die
yeah, yeah.
because they didn't know how to prevent it.
No,
Look what's happening now.
I know. And I think that a lot of the reason, like, there's so much in this, but like the farming industry that kind of started hundreds of years ago was like one of the worst things that could have happened because
Yeah.
it got everyone reliant on one crop, got them in a small place, got animals right beside them, brought in loads of disease, got them sick and got them reliant on that crop. And so when that failed, they're dead, you know. And then diseases are more rife, everything. When we were hunter gathering, we were their healthiest ever. Diversity every day, people were spread out, everything was kind of good. But then everyone was getting crammed together, and it got worse and worse and worse.
It's
And then,
comfortable.
yeah, then the cities and stuff came, and
It's
all
just a
that, and
comfort.
yeah, uh-huh.
Now, don't get me wrong, like we live in that amazing time now. Even if, let's say, one day that's it's gonna happen. Like touch wood, it's gonna happen, and we're gonna get a farm somewhere.
Yeah.
Jump in a car, and the closest civilization town was gonna be probably half an hour drive.
Yeah,
Half an hour in a car.
yeah,
It's not 100 years ago. Whenever you have to ride a horse
I know, yeah,
for 2 days to get from Belfast to Newtownards,
I know, true.
it's 9-minute drive now.
True. But you always find community. That's what I like about Northern Ireland. You know, all the traveling and stuff, people are just different here. I think everyone's there's a lot more friendliness, I think, than a lot of other places sometimes. But it's because I think the background of people being, you know, closer, small villages, everyone looked after everyone. Everyone knew everyone. So the crime wouldn't really be as big because everyone knew who everyone was and people looked out
It's
for
changing now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they looked after each other, but now you don't need to leave your house. You don't have to talk to anyone. You can
Yeah.
order all your food to your house from the shopping. You can get anything from Amazon. You don't need to interact with any humans. You don't rely on anyone. And that's actually, you know, the danger. You know, when you had to actually go, well, I need to stop and ask directions and I need to speak to people. I need to have social skills.
I still
We don't
do.
need that. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
don't take me wrong, like I love Google Maps,
Yeah.
Waze, and all the navigation systems.
Yeah.
But they're still a fucking dumb as shit at times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will
Oh, it
go
takes
to
you,
this-
oh, fuck, takes you in a loop. Yeah.
I will go to estates. I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah.
I'll have to stop. It's like, sorry, that's that nonsense showing me like fucking place that doesn't exist here.
yeah,
Like, can you direct me? And people actually, you find out, like you said, people are nice. People are so lovely at times,
yeah,
especially like an older generation, I would say 50, 60.
yeah,
They will tell you, say, oh, so listen, the
yeah,
Paddy Obama was living here, and then if you
yeah,
turn
yeah, yeah,
here,
yeah,
there's gonna be a white house with a green fence. You know, that's my cousin. So if you
yeah,
turn there straight ahead for like 5 minutes, and that's you. Like,
yeah.
it's lovely.
Do you ever get it though? If someone asks you for directions, you don't want to pretend you don't know where you are. So
Yes.
you're like, it's just down that way, and like having a clue, just like don't want to be rude. You're like, hopefully it is, you know. So,
But
um,
it's always the same people like giving you the nicest what do you be called the nicest directions, the nicest like a full backstory to everything because they're lonely.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
as you said, we lost that interaction with people.
It's young ones now. They're not gonna have like you see phone calls. They're terrified. You try and ring one of the younger ones, be like, you know
Try
how,
to phone Andrew. I dare you try to phone him.
you know,
Me and my wife laughing because he will text you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, a phone
He's one of
call.
your students. So
Yeah,
you try to ring him and
yeah,
he will.
yeah,
He says he hates talking on the phone,
yeah,
and that's why I always ring him.
yeah,
If I'm pissed off, I will video call him from the car
yeah.
just to wind him up.
The other worries with text is just like the tone. You try and just text someone something. If you've made a spelling error or you've just said something and it just comes across like
Oh,
very.
spelling it, or are you digging to me?
I remember Stacey when I was going out with her in the early days. I put a winky face instead of a smiley face. Fucking completely changed the entire tone of the text from being really genuine and friendly to like really sarcastic and really dicky. So she was like, "Well, fuck you," and I was like, "What?" So he didn't speak to me for ages. I'm like, "What's going on here?" So it was just, holy shit! I didn't realize that was a winky face. That totally makes that message sound like I'm being a real dick to you. And that's as simple as that. Like just one day. And if it was a phone call, you wouldn't have to worry. Back in the day, it was all phone calls,
Yeah,
and you didn't have to play any games. It's like, "Hi, how's it going? Do you want to go for a drink?" That's it. There was no all this text, all this stuff, you know. And even I'd say now a lot of people are AI texting each other, and the two people are back and forth getting AI to create messages, and the
is that a thing?
humans are sitting back, and people are just texting each other using AI. You're like,
Is
right?
that a thing?
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
I use an AI. Sorry, I use Charles. So I name him. I'm not gonna call him AI. It's gonna be Charles because he's a very good friend. He always texts me back. Yes, Andrew, you're a dickhead. Uh, but no, the I use AI if I need to write. Like my English is not the best.
hmm
My wife asking me the times to spell stuff for her, which is hilarious because I'm Polish. But my problem is like I try to put something like eloquent comment
yes,
or description of our video. I
yeah,
try to put it like a nice way, like oh,
yeah, yeah,
and I read it after I write it. So past few, I start using AI
yeah,
because whenever I read it back to myself after 2 days, I'm like, that does not make fucking sense. Why? And I can't even delete it
yeah.
because
Nah,
it's already
it's
there,
out there
right?
now. Yeah,
Already, like those few people watched it. I'm like, if they read it,
I
it's
know.
okay for me talking because I can always get away. I'm Polish,
Yeah,
but I can't say to them, man, I don't know how to write
yeah,
because there's so many spelling checkers and whatever.
yeah.
But Charles helped me with everything like that.
Well, they're saying in schools now people should be learning language with all the slang, and people can just you don't really need to have the actual full English now. It's going to be like because people text each other and the amount of little
You,
acronyms and little yeah, and that's just how people are just going to now spell.
EHRU.
Yeah, but I can't keep up with some of them. Some of them like it's so everything is in the 3 or 4
We
letters.
started it.
Yeah, but
No,
like
no,
now
it's
it's
our fault.
yeah.
You know
What
why?
yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Remember whenever you have to pay for 160
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
digits,
yeah.
and
You're
if you
right.
go over it, you have to
Yep,
pay for another message? That's
yep,
why, because
yep.
we started writing like
True,
freaking
yeah. But
Ali G.
I can't keep up with it now. So people,
No.
I'm like, what is it? I had to Google what the hell that means. I was like, what? It's just really hard to keep up with. You know?
No, that's why we have Ginger. He will explain stuff to us because we
Yeah,
are like super backwards.
yeah,
And like I still have to text my brother who's Polish
hmm
and talk to him.
yeah,
So I'm not catching up with Polish stuff. So I'm
yes,
dyslexic in both languages. And I'm like, fuck that shit. That's too much for me. And
yeah,
then if I don't know what I would just send a voice note.
yeah. Nah, voice
Oh,
notes are probably the best way.
yeah, I like voice notes.
Yeah, but even voice notes, some people are funny with, and it's like, come on.
Jimmy Lemon, who was sitting here, I sent him a voice note that was a minute and a half.
Yeah,
was just went on a rant about something and say like, I miss
Yeah,
him, I haven't seen him in a while, blah blah blah.
yeah.
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 Close, like short message back, minute and a half. Fuck is wrong with you? I'm not even listening to it. I'm like, Dick, just listen to it. Don't be a cunt.
I got a 7 minute voice note the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That's a now. That's a phone call now."
Yeah.
So I think minute to 2 minutes is maximum. I think after that, it's a phone call. There's no point in doing that. I was like, but you can speed up. What I only realized you can speed up the WhatsApp message. So when they're speaking, I'm like, right, 7 minutes, 2 times speed. Try and get the gist of what they're saying. Get through it as quick as I can. It's.
I bet you if you threw it to ChatGPT, to Charles, sorry, if you're listening, if you threw it to Charles
Yeah.
on your ChatGPT and give me the rundown on what that message is,
Yeah.
my car is doing it. Fuck, I just realized that if I have like a rugby group for my We Lads Rugby, if there's like 10 messages,
Yeah.
it's giving me rundown. It's like, oh, Chris said that, and then skip few messages that are not important.
Yeah.
And say, okay, so 2 people are happy with it, 2 people are not happy with it. Do you want to reply? Like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's skipping like 10 messages, so reading all them through.
Yeah, I know. But I find it hard to even not use AI with a lot of stuff now, I mean,
Andrew is refusing completely using it.
Yeah. I know people are very digging their heels in with it too, and this is the thing with obviously with my daughter, I'm like, if you try and keep her completely away from technology, she's not going to know how to navigate the world.
Yeah, it's going to be worse.
So it's a kind of a balancing act there, but even for me with a business, like if I try and not use social media, I'm fucked. You have to use it. You have to be also good at it, and if people are using ChatGPT and you're not, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So it's just how you use it really, but it can be dangerous. And if you start to use that instead of use your own brain, that's the problem.
See, we have excuse. We can blame the CTE all the time. Like,
Oh, yeah,
a wee bit too many hits to the head and my typing is not very good.
Yeah, that's one of my best get outs for stuff,
100%.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, 7, 8 o'clock whenever I'm in prep, like the fight is coming or I want to fight or I need to cut weight or do something and I just start doing it. I know 7, 8 o'clock my brain is just completely off.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
And my brother will come down and sit with me. It's like, yeah. And he knows if you phone me at that time, the chat is like mainly me staring at TV. Just unglued myself completely from reality.
Yeah.
Because I know my brain is just had enough and that's me.
Yeah.
Like the social battery is drained for today.
Yeah. No, I know the feeling. I just want to kind of sit in a dark room. Well, this is perfect in here and just like kind of
peace, quiet, get a comic book. You can't even read it in a way, but sure.
Well, that's something I caught on years ago. Is just there was always a need for some sort of stimulus to be around me, like noise or music or TV
I still have it.
Or something, or just noise. But then just to be sitting comfortably in silence and going, I don't need to have something going on. Like that's actually quite rare now.
Me and my wife went on my birthday to Galway. I went to spa, but it's not a spa. It's like recreation thingy, blah blah blah. And they have a bathtub that's closing. It's literally look like a big massive white blob.
Right.
Something tank. Deprivation tank. Something tank. It's salty water in it. Tons of Epsom salt.
The sensory deprivation tank. Yes. Yeah.
And the girl laughed. I last 40 minutes. I was so proud of myself because I took it as a challenge.
Yes.
My wife says you're not gonna last 10 minutes.
Yeah. And where did you go for this?
Galway. But I bet you they're over here.
There's one 10 minutes away from you.
No, we went for the first year anniversary.
Oh yes, birthday. Okay. Yeah.
It was exactly same time, so I timed my wedding towards my birthday, so I'm not gonna forget. And I still forgetting.
Very clever. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice forgetting.
4th of April we got married.
Yes.
My birthday is 8th of April.
Right. Okay.
And I still mix them all up.
Ah, fuck.
CTE.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah.
But see that deprivation tank?
Yeah.
That's freaky as fuck.
I know. It's very uncomfortable to sit there like that, isn't it? Yeah.
In my head, so the girls, my wife, she's all about meditation. The girl said to me, the boss can last 10, 20 minutes because he just go ADHD as fuck. It's like, I'm ADHD. I will say I'm hyperactive all the time. I need to do something all the time. Need to be stimulated all the time. Otherwise, I'm just going.
Yeah.
And she says, you're going to struggle with it. It's like, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
In my head, I map in my head the whole entire training since I gonna come back, get out from that path.
Uh,
I say, right, I'm gonna finish here, then gonna go to the next room. Then whenever I'm gonna come back home, on the way down, whenever I'm driving, gonna get my wife to text my coaches, send a picture of the ring. Mom, can I come back on Saturday? If
yeah,
I'm come back Saturday, I'm gonna go on some. And my hand went fucking whoop.
yeah,
A week ahead.
yeah, yeah,
And then I think to myself, okay, how long I'm here? Could it be that long? Okay, I need to stay longer. And I hear some walking behind the door. It's like, okay, maybe she picked me up, not yet. I swear, I thought I'm there like 2 hours,
yeah.
40 minutes,
40 minutes.
and it was a struggle. I
Mhm.
start open my eye, you can't see anything. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, there's a wall. So I start blobbing myself up and down, push my feet, say, maybe I can do some calf raises here. No, okay, what I can do nothing. And then you float in the water.
Yes, yeah.
It's the weirdest feeling ever, but if you struggle with being overstimulated,
That's the
try
place to
that,
go.
and that teach you actually enjoy being overstimulated.
Yeah, I think we need more of that. Modern day life, we need like a room just to sit in or a deprivation tank just to sit in, because the senses are just we weren't meant to be that stimulated, and I think it's just overstimulation now for years, especially as I say, kids.
Oh, 100%.
Very hard to keep them away from anything. It's always something's going on.
And then go straight after you take that away, and you will learn that. How old is she now?
3.
Uh,
Mhm.
Fun time before you.
Oh man, yeah.
That's
I thought like 2. I was like, okay, this is the terrible 2s I've heard about, and and then I heard three-nager as a term, and I was like, what the hell is a three-nager? And I was like, I found out now. I was like, what the? I was like, this is much harder. I was
so.
like, yeah.
Word of advice from the guy who been there, done it, got a t-shirt, tracksuits,
Mm-hmm.
freaking suits, everything
Yeah.
from parenting. Small kids,
Mm-hmm.
small problems.
Yeah.
As they grow on, it's just more.
No more. Yeah.
And
Just
you find out with one, it's hard because all attention always gonna
aye.
be on that child.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try to parent the best you can.
Yeah.
And let's say, I'm not saying your parents make mistakes, but you either gonna go with the flow of your parents, what they did, or
Yeah.
you're gonna be completely opposite.
Yeah.
So I try to like be in the middle
Yeah.
and still be not hard on the kids, but like old-fashioned parent. Right.
Yeah.
You're not talking back to your parents.
Yeah.
You listen. If I say be home at this time, be home at this time.
Yeah.
If you carry on, you're gonna
Yeah.
have a different chat.
The important things, like yeah.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
here, your
Setting the
parent,
boundaries.
not
Yeah.
your friend.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest thing to struggle with sometimes, is setting the boundaries, because you don't want to see them upset or crying, but you're like, but I have to say this, and you might not like to be home at this time, but like you have to.
I'm tough parent.
Yeah.
Like, if you can call it. Like,
Yeah.
I love my boundaries. Like, right, if I say go into bed, you go into bed. There's no more talking about it.
Yeah.
And I can be kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
They do not give a shit. I can be scary.
Yeah.
Zero fucks given. Like,
Yeah.
I can say, like, right, you go to bed now. No,
No,
please,
my
just go.
No, my favorite thing is why. It's like, eat this. Like, why? Go to
I
sleep.
said so.
Yeah, go to sleep. Why? I'm like, because you need to sleep now.
Because there's 3.
Yeah. So it's all fun, but I couldn't imagine not having kids, or
No.
it's just. But I always wanted to be a dad as well, so it's just been very fortunate. Like,
Some people shouldn't have kids.
yeah.
I think some people failing
Mm-hmm.
of being a parents big time.
Yeah.
But, excuse me, I know some people are not fortunate to have kids.
I
And they
know.
want to have kids.
I know.
I think there should be like a day center. People who can have kids and people who don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
But have kids.
Yeah.
And they should like
Aye, come
integrate. It's
together.
like, try that if you don't
Yes.
understand it. You
Yeah.
won't have kids, deal with it.
Yeah.
And it's that child who land in the middle of the alleyway in the shopping center, kicking and screaming, spitting at everybody, biting the nipple.
Yeah.
It's like, I want a fucking toy. So you getting shit today.
I think it's like, I think Jimmy Carr was doing a bit on this on his comedy show, and just saying, it's like the parents, it's like how you actually think parenting's going to be versus what it actually is like. So, everyone that's not yet had kids imagines what it might be like. There's just no idea.
No.
It's very, very hard to let them know what it's really like.
I do believe we getting punished for the way we were.
Yeah.
I was an asshole.
Yeah.
But I was an asshole different way. Like, my kids are just like, Austin's like me.
Yeah.
100% like me.
Yeah.
A wee ass.
Yeah.
Cheeky, sarcastic. And he always find a way to make me laugh on the like wrong stuff he's doing. Like, I was through my teacher's desk out the window.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was I was an asshole in school,
Yeah.
but I was a funny asshole because my teachers liked me.
Yeah.
Even whenever I was doing stupid stuff, I always throw some sarky comment, always make everybody laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even on maths, I can't be serious.
Yeah.
I will always crack stupid joke. I'm the worst nightmare for the coach.
Yeah.
Except Pat. On Pat's class, I never talk.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
scared. But I'll be the always like D Pryor.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
always says I need a babysitter with me
Mm-hmm.
because I will crack a jokes mid. I will roll with somebody and start throwing stupid jokes around. We rolling with somebody.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
says
yeah.
like you need a babysitter. You just need to be quiet. Mike said to me, "You need to shut up when you roll with me
Yeah.
because you just talk too much."
Mid roll. Yeah.
100%. But
Right.
they are the same. They will. Austin. I will tell Austin off for something like he took his sister's rubber
Yeah.
or something. So like Austin, you can't take somebody's stuff, which I'd asking them,
Mm-hmm.
but was lying there. So
Yeah.
where was lying on the steps? And you know, like
Yeah.
he's fucking right.
I know.
But that's not
But
the
you
point.
can't. I know.
I can't let him win this one. Say yes, but I said like yes,
Yeah.
Dad, but was lying on the steps. Technically, it wasn't, but it was her. And I
Yeah.
said you need to give it back to her.
I know. It's and he kind of said something. You realize, like, maybe.
He caught me on the day after.
Yeah.
Because I grabbed something from Sash. Whose is it? Well, it's Thursday, isn't it? Or you have to give it to somebody who belongs to.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Oh, fuck. I know. Well, that's it. You got to,
You got to hand it to you
Yeah.
by a
well, that's it.
9-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah. But they don't forget anything or miss anything. Very switched on.
He come down to me and him and Gabby were playing in the room, and I bought like a shelf for them for TV so they can't touch it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in control of TV. I've got the remote. I'm the
Clever.
master.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how. It was secure. I have to. So the shelf was so close to the ceiling, so whenever I slide the TV in,
Uh-huh.
it was unmovable.
Right. Okay.
To do anything with TV, I will need to like move the shelf to take it out.
Yeah.
They were playing with some teddies and they threw teddy at TV, and TV and the whole shelf fall off.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I'm like, right, use no TV from now on.
Yeah.
Then they done something else, and they were really good in chores in the house. They were helping a lot in the house. I says, right, we swapping TVs. We got a new TV from Granny for downstairs, so we're gonna move TVs around. He's got a TV in your room.
Yeah.
And I prolonged it because every week they did something.
Yeah.
And I says, right, no.
Yeah.
Because X, Y, and Z, I need to see the change in behavior.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Eventually, he bite me in the ass after like 2 weeks. He says, that's a week. I'm behaving myself. I want my TV now. Like, are you serious?
Fuck,
I get blackmailed by a 9-year-old here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they have us, wrapped around their fingers a lot of the time.
100%.
Yeah.
I would say to Anastasia, eat your dinner. She eats well.
Yep.
Is she? Here we go.
Oh, yeah. No, she's quite good, but she knows when to play things up too. Like, but I know.
I don't like mushrooms. You had mushrooms yesterday, but I like the other mushrooms. I
Well,
don't like those mushrooms.
She's done that. She loves pizza, and I was like, right, Stacey's away for the night. I'll treat her. I'll take her out for a wee pizza, and I'll take her to a really nice pizza restaurant and sit down. I don't like pizza. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's your favorite food. I don't like pizza. I'm like, right. So we just didn't have any pizza. I was like, right, okay. So we just had to have like chips or something. I was like, but this is your favorite food.
No.
Just that
What
day
day of the week was it?
like a Thursday or something.
That's why.
Yeah. Just every day. Just crazy,
So I know Anastasia loves sausages.
Yeah.
So I will get her like big sausages, different type of sausages, so she can always munch on them because she loves her sausages.
Yeah.
And she loves her sweets.
Yeah.
So I said, like, right, you can have sweets after dinner.
Yeah.
As we had, like, yes.
Yeah.
You get your pudding after your dessert. You get your dessert after your dinner.
Yeah.
She said, I'm not hungry. I'm sick. Every single excuse not to eat dinner.
Yes.
And we'll like, I would say like, okay, I get her sausages, but if you have your sausages, or I will mix stuff for them. Like last night, my wife make carbonara.
Oh yeah.
So it was
Lovely.
chicken in it, and it was like healthy stuff. And they love chicken. They all love chicken.
Yeah.
And Anastasia, you do like, I'm stuffed. Anastasia, it's not even lunchtime yet. Sorry, it's not even bedtime yet, and you really want to go to bed already? My tummy is sore. So is your tummy sore or are you stuffed?
Yeah.
I'm stuffed. Okay, leave it then, but there's no sweets after.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a wee bit more.
Yeah.
And she would eat one pasta and just keep looking at me, thinking like I'm done seeing her.
Yeah.
I was like, Anastasia, eat it up. I am eating. Anastasia, I have nothing in your mouth. You're holding one bite of pasta on your fork. Like, you're never going to win.
No, very clever. So, But yeah, no, I mean, I couldn't imagine, you know. They teach me a lot every day. Like, you know, I think
Yeah.
I just learn so much, you know. And my brother's his first baby's coming here next month as well. So
Third.
first, yeah.
Uh,
So I'll be an uncle, you know. So that'll be a new thing as well. So look forward to that.
you have to first thing you, as an uncle, you have to do fuck.
Yeah.
First words like
Oh, I just screwed. Yeah.
I went to Dolores and Kieran's
Uh,
weekend was walking so like
they're like sponges, like really, aren't
oh
they?
100
Like
percent.
so, I know.
He still didn't say it.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually saw him yesterday, the wee lad. He's not wee.
Big now, yeah.
Oh, he's a big chunker.
Wow.
Big chunker. The
Wow.
girl Stephanie was here on Saturday. I met her son. He come down because my wife was looking after him
Yeah.
while she was doing the podcast, and he was a big lad.
Uh-huh.
I left he's 3. I left him. I was like, whoa, solid. And I grabbed Austin, who's 9. It's like, you need to beef up.
Yeah.
Like, he's an athlete.
So interesting. Like every kid's different. Like.
100%. And you will see those kids if we raise them properly.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, if we raise them the way we want them to be.
Yep.
They're gonna go really high in the future.
Yeah.
They're gonna get.
There's so much responsibility, you know, on parents, you know. But you know, at the same time, it's nature nurture, you know, a lot of the stuff, and if the kids themselves when they get a certain age, it's like you could do everything for them too and give them the best route, but they've got to make the choices. So, and then their social peers, who are they surrounded with? That's a big environment too. They end up with wrong kids, wrong friends.
Always.
You know, there's a lot of worries. As you said, they get older, there's more worries to think about too. Like, you know.
Small kids, small problems.
Yeah,
Big
that's a
kids,
good way
big
to put it.
problems.
Yeah, true. But yeah,
Do you want her to fight as well?
it's not that I want her to fight. I think she'd be naturally a good fighter. She's naturally left-handed already, and I think Southpaws are
Just
going to
like
be
me.
better fighters. Yeah. So
Are you southpaw?
no, I'm Orthodox, but you should be learning both now. Yes, definitely. I know. I wish I was left-handed, but yeah, she. I think she'll do very well. I think naturally, I think she'll be very athletic. I think like absolutely has to learn martial arts, has to learn all this stuff. You know, I just think she would take well to it. You know, if she wants to compete, great. But there's never going to be pressure, you know.
Because you have kids classes now. Because I think
Yeah, I've started one for her as well. Yeah, loads of kids classes, but I've started a specific 3 to 4 year old just for her.
because Penny,
Uh-huh.
Dave's and Gemma's Wiggle,
Yeah.
I think she's gonna come to you.
Okay.
Because I think Dave was talking about that with you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's plenty. The kids classes are getting so busy now, you know. But the 3 year old is a different ball game, you know. So difficult. But I love it. But flip like 30 minutes of that feels like I've trained adults for 3 hours, you know.
Yeah.
It's
well, ask
intense.
Mike.
Yeah. There's definitely totally different skill to it. I don't know how, you know. But yeah, the class is great for her. But I think she's going to do very well if she wants to go down that route. But
it will be a nice environment for them as well.
Liz was going to be great. She's going to grow up being surrounded by males, being surrounded by fights, being surrounded by that whole environment. She's not going to feel intimidated when she's a teenager going out.
Yeah.
She's going to be so comfortable, you know, with any, you know, if there's any aggression on the night out, she's going to just shake it off. It's like so used to it, which is great. So I'm really, really thankful for that. But yeah, like she's very fiery. So I think she'll be a good fighter. Like, but yeah, you know, she might want to be a doctor. She might want to do anything like that, you know, whatever she wants to do. Just, I think that the key, very simple question is just when she's older, like, what do you enjoy
most?
And that's it. That's your job. Like, just, it could be anything, you know, you like scuba diving and just get good at that and then you can teach it and that's your job. And that's really the way I found out with life. I was like, really enjoy fighting, martial arts. I'll just study that, get really good at that. Obviously, coaching's going to be there down the line and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing, you know.
Because I think that's before you open your school. I saw you once. That was Elysium.
Yeah. I mean, I had my original. So I was obviously fighting for years. Then I was personal trainer as well to supplement the career, and then I opened my first MMA club in Newton Ards and out of the leisure centre, and then basically started to kind of build it from there. I had a place I was renting in Baloo in Bangor. I was renting from Mike Summers for a bit as well. Elysium, so I had like 3 or 4 different locations, and then that's where eventually I found Dufferin Avenue, the gym in Bangor, and set that up. And then yeah, from there then moved over across the road really. So just kind of building up. But yeah, it's been It's been good fun, like, but
Upstairs is nice.
yeah,
When have you been there? A year ago?
year and a half, year and a half. So it's worked out very well. Location's great. Like I can,
Yeah.
travel down very quickly,
And
from the house, and it's great.
I actually saw the picture of you with the wee fella. Wee fella, he's taller than you. He's a fucking big lad.
Hmm.
I rolled with him. He's a blue belt now. I think he's turning into purple belt. Young fella, dark hair.
How long ago was this picture? Or
That's probably from last week.
recently?
Because I saw him, I'm like, I rolled with him. I
Hmm.
was like, fucking brilliant. The fella is a blue belt. I don't
Yeah,
feel so bad now.
yeah. No, there's some really good guys coming out of the gym now. Like, it's great to see. But I think the big thing for me is the right vibe, the right environment. Don't want any cliques. I don't want egos. Obviously, I want like people to be like minded, helping each other. And it's just that kind of environment, just like self development. Good people. And a nice atmosphere for everyone to be in. And that's the thing for me. But I think like attracts like. If you kind of create
Yeah.
a gym and this is your ethos, and I want this to be, a safe place for a lot of people to come together, and a good mindset with learning stuff like that, that'll attract the right people. People that don't engage with that are going to feel like very lost, being like, well, no one else has actually got a chip on their shoulder, so I don't know, I don't really feel comfortable. They might just then go, which is great. You don't want the wrong people there. So yeah, I think it filters people the right way, depending on how your ethos is. So but yeah, martial arts, I think, is the martial arts ethos and martial arts mindset is kind of getting lost a bit now. It's becoming very sport dominated, and
Yeah.
as I said, trash talking stuff, like, and all that kind of side. It's just not
That's why I
something I
don't.
like. I just don't get it.
That's what I told you in the kitchen. I just don't get
No,
it.
no, it's etiquette and stuff too, and just respect and having all these things is just
What's the
you
point
have.
for it? Like, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong. If you are up here,
yeah,
mega bucks, you're making gazillions
yeah,
on selling tickets,
yeah,
fine, knock yourself out.
yeah,
But Marek said to me, Marek,
yeah,
the bear, the grizzly,
yeah,
he says, some of those guys slobbered their amateur level, sorry,
yeah,
their amateur MMA in Northern Ireland,
yeah.
and nobody gave a flying fuck about.
I know,
Why even bother? You
I
ain't
know.
gonna get clicks. You ain't gonna get
I know, but it's all
UFC.
short term stuff, because I think GSP said, a fighter and a martial arts totally different.
Yeah.
Because you'll have guys that are just they burn very intensely for a while, and then they'll just fizzle out, and you've only got so many years doing this, and even your fight career is only going to last so long. What are you going to do when you don't fight anymore? And where's your mind at? Because if you're thinking of the big picture, which I tell all the students, I was like, if you have a fight and your fight gets cancelled, that's very upsetting. But the big picture, you're better now from the training camp. You've improved.
Yeah, money in the bank.
Yeah. So your mindset should be big picture. You're a martial artist, growing and improving and getting better. And a fight is a chance to go in and test that. That's great to do, but that's not the main reason you're doing this. The main reason you're doing this because it's good for you. You're learning, you're improving, you're becoming better. And when you do ever retire from fighting, if you go down the competition route, you're still in that mindset of growing. And George St. Pierre is a perfect example. He's still growing, still getting really, really good. And the other guys that have been maybe just fighters their whole life, when they retire, they kind of stop doing a lot of stuff, put on loads of weight, maybe drink a bit, and just fall off the wagon totally and just become
And
really
keep
bad.
telling stories.
Just yeah.
I
But
could be, like I remember my day if I would change and I would do that, but he didn't.
yeah.
You just become a fat slob eating kebabs and smell
Mm.
like beer. Fuck off.
Well, yeah, but there's sad stories. A lot of people sometimes, but yeah, I think big picture. I always look at just go up and just look down from a bigger perspective about how things are going on, and where's this decision going to lead me to? If I keep making this decision to talk shit to people, where's that going to lead to?
So, as yourself, because you're a fighter,
Yeah.
like we're not talking about your retirement because we don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully never. Because I do believe people should fight like about 45.
Yeah.
45 should be
modern
active.
day. Yeah, modern day. Yeah.
Active fighters, but I'm not like it should be. Right,
It's hard
like
to put a number
senior
on it.
divisions and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because let's say you're not gonna go in the ring with 25-year-old because you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
As you get older and stuff, things change. But yeah, I mean,
You're more brittle. You think more. You do
you
stuff
always
different
have
way.
exceptions to the rule, also.
Oh, it's
and
a guy from England, the ginger fella. He's 45. He's fighting, but I said to myself,
yes.
45, and I'm stopping.
Yeah.
I still will train.
Yeah.
But I will not thinking about competing.
Yeah, but it's funny how as times change, that number's lifted. From retire at 20, 5 to retiring at 35, to retiring at 45, to retiring. It just keeps changing, you know, and it's just the more older you get, the harder it can be in a lot of ways.
Well, look at Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was watching a documentary about him last night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how old is he.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I know.
And we were talking about wrestling yesterday, and my wife says to me, like, it's all fixed. Like, it is premeditated. Yeah, it is. They know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But they still are getting slammed on that ring. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's nothing compared to MMA. But they still going through.
It's live action stunts,
Yeah,
which
it's
are very,
still
very.
going.
Yeah, it's live action doing real stunts, real dangerous movements.
They might not
like,
hit each other in the face. They might not really kick each
no,
other.
but they're getting slammed, or you
Yep.
know, the acrobatics they need to use, the strength.
They
you
need
know.
to be strong.
Yeah,
They need to be juicing.
yeah,
And
and that's yeah,
It's hilarious. Like, MMA fighters will be different kettle of fish.
yeah,
But if you like go into bodybuilding shows, are like, oh, he's natural. He said he's natural. He's not fucking natural.
no,
Liver King will go natural. Fuck me. None of those people is natural.
no.
It's steroids. The whole misconception of steroids are bad for you.
Yeah,
That's killing me, because you go to doctors, you get this fucking testosterone, whatever, prescribed to you.
yeah,
It's less. Sorry, it's making less impact on your body, like a
Yeah.
bad impact, than freaking paracetamol.
yeah,
And that's how stupid it is. But
yeah,
if you don't compete, don't take steroids. Those guys need to,
yeah.
because otherwise they wouldn't be able to do what they do.
Yeah, well, sure you get all the cyclists and stuff in Tour de France and taking all the steroids, and I think it's justify. Obviously, everyone else is on it. There's no way I can ever win this unless I'm taking it. You know,
Because the guy who won and didn't get caught, he just
Yes.
didn't know how to not get caught.
yeah, people always find a way around it, and MMA, you know.
That's why they go to Thailand and stay there for 3 months.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, but fuck, there's many people have probably thought that have been, you know, performance enhancing stuff. But
No way.
oh, 100%.
Never.
Oh,
Are you trying to say
there's some
the
people.
fella from from Holland, who was a UFC Hall of Famer, he took steroids.
I just heard he had horse meat and breakfast, lunch, dinner, and that's
Yeah.
why he got so ridiculously massive. And yeah,
Never ever would say he was taking steroids.
great to watch fighting though. That was the thing. You know, it was just again, it's a spectacle like, as well. You know, so
He was he was walking there and you're like,
yeah,
I see bodybuilders look shitter than that.
yeah.
And I've been in a few different gyms.
Yeah.
I love Frank Mir
Yeah.
for how honest he's about everything.
Yeah.
But over him, like,
I know.
fuck off.
I know. So
I
funny.
eat horse meat. You talk
just
horse
the-
shit.
Superior human. That's why I'm the size.
Superior to who? Fucking human. Like,
Yeah. But he's a real good fighter. Like I
him and his brother.
yeah.
Paddy O'Halloran was in the same card like his brother, and his brother's a fucking
Yeah.
another
No why. Yeah.
crazy horse.
Yeah.
There's tons of them. Like your man who wrecked fucking Bisping's eye.
Dan Henderson.
Was that Dan Henderson?
I thought it was Dan Henderson. Who else was it? Oh, was it Luke Rockhold or no? It's just from the knockout there, and then it kind of moved his eye, didn't it?
Yeah, but he was fucking gearing like he's stupid.
Oh yeah. Half yeah.
What do you call him? The GOAT?
Not John Jones.
John Jones?
John Jones.
He got caught.
Yeah.
Freaking Connor.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna get tested now, fuck off.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go and fix myself up and come back.
Yeah.
Because
But sure, the UFC, even that whole thing is just such darkness to it because they kind of know Brock Lesnar, for example. Well, we need the pay-per-view, we need the money. We'll just let him do what he wants here and get them in the fight.
at the end of the day, like, you want the best fighters to be the best fighters. If that's
know.
what's gonna cost them.
But the only people that can really afford to do proper testing is the likes of UFC. I mean, ONE FC, I assume they maybe do something, but PFL, I think it's only the title fights that we do testing. Your average fighter's not getting tested, you know. So I mean, most of them probably could just crack on. And when money's on the line too, it's like, look, you know, I've got money to make here, and
Because let's be honest, right? You're not gonna go and watch. Sorry, put it this way: if you go into PFL, you want all being up here.
yeah,
You don't want to go and watch shit fights.
No, you want it to be a very high caliber fight. Like you don't want to see him gas out after 2 minutes, you know.
So unfortunately, to be that level up here, it's cost. It's
Yeah.
cost money,
Yeah,
and those guys, you need the best of the best.
yeah,
And if that's cost them having steroids, fucking took them.
yeah.
Make sure you don't get caught.
Yeah.
You go to watch strongman competition,
Most of them will be on it, and people.
all of
Yeah.
them.
I know.
There's no chance.
Yeah.
If any strongman say to you, "I'm natural," he's naturally full of shit. It's not the goat's milk and horse meat. It's
No, it's
fucking
something else
pumping
to it.
test, building on fucking every single trend they can see and put their hands on.
Yeah.
Because it's physically impossible to lift those weights.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, that's it. Humans can only do so much, I guess.
But everything is about on your phone, you got clicks. If you say
Yeah.
you're natural, it's more clicks.
Yeah.
And people don't think you're a fraud. Don't be
Yeah.
a fraud from beginning.
Oh, remember. Oh, I'll probably have to.
Right.
Have to sort it out. Yeah.
Finishing on steroids, I want you to write something
Oh,
nice.
class. Very good. I'll try my best. So, something inspirational.
To be honest, anything you want. I've got. Where did he write?
Let me see.
Shane McDermott. So just write Shane McDermott.
That's enough sometimes, with just the name, but
He actually laughed about it. He says how his family telling him off for it.
yeah.
Because even whenever he write a Christmas card, it's just Shane McDermott. Just write it down the signature. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, yeah. There you go.
The obstacle is the way.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's the best way. All opportunities, any obstacle comes your way,
But I like the opportunity word.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for
No,
coming.
thank you,
Much
man.
appreciate.
Appreciate it. It was a great
And
chat. I enjoyed that.